Let's begin with Christiane Alegria, a symphony of emotion and technique in art. Christiane Alegria is a talented artist from Rostock, Warnemünde, Rostock, who has been exploring diverse painting techniques since 1996. She is an active member of the artistic community of Hamburg. She was also briefly a lecturer of acrylic painting at VHS in Helmstadt. She also established her Atelier Alegria in Welpke. Her art pieces are a tapestry of emotion and technique, each brushstroke infused with passion and precision. She harmonizes the profound depth of emotion with the finesse of technique, inviting audiences to embark on an introspective journey through her enchanting creations. Here you see two of the masks. These were created in her trip to Venice. So the blue-pink mask is an artwork created by the artist who was inspired by the Venetian masks and costumes encountered during a trip to Venice. The green one, on the other hand, is a playful and whimsical artwork that reimagines the traditional Harlequin character with a distinctive twist. The vibrant green hues symbolizes hope and growth, transforming the Harlequin into a symbol of transformation and rejuvenation. Now we turn to other theories. Pier. It is in Hamburg, the city that she loves. So the pier symbolizes the perpetual cycle of arrivals and departures. If you look at the composition, on one side we have the far, and this is the near, so this symbolizes departure and movement and, let's say, journey. The pier symbolizes the perpetual cycle of arrivals and departures, marking the inception and culmination of countless journeys, and becomes an allegory for transitions, mirroring the constant flux that characterizes life in a bustling port city like Hamburg. Here we see two pieces on the dike and greening. The left one on the dike depicts a floating boat anchored to the ground, yet suspended in the sky like a swing. The painting has four areas. The orange land, you see here, and then the earth-colored dike, the sky, and the greenish-blue sea. The significance of Theodor Strom's novella, the Schimmelreiter, is important here in this work. While it is not, let's say, explicitly stated, but we see the influence. It possibly, the novel possibly served as inspiration for the surreal and mysterious elements of the painting. The novella explores themes of ambition, obsession, and the destructive power of nature, which may have resonated with Alegria's artistic choices. In the other work, Greening, we see the verdant flow, which brings about a metamorphosis. And amidst this tableau, a cluster of apples remains steadfastly present, symbolizing the continuity of life. So this is quite interesting because you see very different things, rocks at the back and then some crosses here and there. On the left, bottom left, you see some apples. On the bottom right also you see some apples. And then there is a cherubim as a guardian, okay? So the apples symbolize vitality and life. And the cherubim just, let's say, has a vigilant presence. Cave Miracles. This one is also very, very interesting in terms of the color choices. But what is quite interesting is this area on the left, which you usually miss on the first scene. Because here is the cave. And the name of the artworks is taken from this small area on the left. So the Cave Wonder depicts a water-filled cavern within a cave, prompting contemplation about the abundance of water and the life that inhabits this subterranean realm. On the other side, we have this risk of breakage. Again, we have interconnected between different realms of life, the sky, the rocks, the sea. They are interconnected in a surreal, let's say, formation. But what is quite interesting is this risk of breakage bench that we have it, okay? When you see it, you say, what has happened? Possibly, has the artist forgotten to take this away? But no, this is a kind of collage, okay? This tells of this nature is at the risk of breakage if we are not careful about it. The construct is, on the first thought, it reminds of some kind of Leonardo da Vinci's, let's say, industrial designs, for instance. But again, we have connection between different parts of nature. On the other side, we have mountain wonder with, let's say, perspective from below to top. Let go. This one was inspired possibly by the famous painting that by Banksy. But in Banksy we have a red balloon. Okay, this one here it has turned into gray, and so here she features a young girl positioned as a poignant figure symbolizing both vulnerability and strength. The girl's gaze depicted the gray balloon encapsulates the essence of letting go, signifying the relinquishing of the past and the embrace of the uncertain future. The transformation of the red balloon into a subdued hue adds layers of meaning, emphasizing the transient nature of emotions and experiences. The artwork captures the essence of release and renewal, inviting viewers to reflect on the delicate balance between what is ephemeral and what endures. And Summit Magic, in Summit Magic, she creates a mystical scene that juxtaposes Olympus and Hades, inviting contemplation on the dual nature of existence. Here we have the presence also of spiders. They serve as a reflection on the intricate weaving of fate and the delicate balance of existence. So, if we want to talk about each piece in details, we need, of course, hours and hours. So let's turn to our second artist, Christiana Maria Luthi, and her ecstatic intimacy. Christiana Maria Luthi's journey as an artist is a compelling tale of duality. On one hand, she possesses the discerning eye of a painter with a profound understanding of her subjects, and on the other, the analytical mindset of a doctor. This unique combination has given her a distinctive edge in the world of art. Drawing from a medical background, Christiana Maria Luthi exhibits an uncanny ability for meticulous observation, often driving deeper than the superficial layers to understand the intricacies that lie beneath. It is not just the external that she captures, but the complex stories and emotions that define her subjects. This particular piece is of my special interest with rainbow. In this piece, she captures the beauty of a landscape with a rainbow. The artwork is divided into distinct sections, including a stunning violet and yellowish gray sky, a gentle curve of the rainbow, but you do not necessarily see the spectrum of the colors in the rainbow, a forested area with trees and foliage, and a river passing through the forest. The artwork invites viewers to experience the wonder of nature's spectacle and offers a moment of serenity and contemplation. The artist's skillful use of colors, composition, and attention to detail creates an immersive experience that evokes a sense of awe and tranquility. Season, actually, she plays with words, okay? Season, and also the Eastern Zen Buddhism, and also sea. So here, a little part of the sky or possibly a part of the sea, because it can be the sky or it can be the sea. Is seen. On the other side also we see the birds with the gray colors. The Lange Anna dreams, well, the German people are familiar with this island, but actually the English people are not. Anna here is not a person but the island. So this portrays the sea stack Lange Anna at the North Sea island of Heligoland in Germany. The artwork is divided into 4 distinct parts, including the shore, the sea, Lange Anna, and the sky. The artwork captures not only the physical beauty of the landscape, but also the emotions and the stories that this natural wonder evokes. The shore serves as the viewer's vantage point. Vantage point, the sea represents movement and the passage of time. Lange Anna stands tall and vibrant in red, and the sky adds depth and emotion to the composition. The artwork invites viewers to contemplate the impermanence of nature and the intertwining of beauty and fragility. Cristiana Maria Luthi masterfully combines her artistic prowess with her medical background, creating an immersive experience for the audience that allows them to connect with the essence of Lange Anna and its significance. Here also twilight, the sky covers most of the composition, and at the bottom we see the sea, we see the land. And this one, the lunar orbit of the Baltic Sea, you see one person moving toward the sun, toward the moon. This portrays a solitary figure traversing the moonlit waters of the Baltic Sea towards the reflected moon. The artwork is set against the backdrop of a dark night sky, with the Baltic Sea taking on an aura of calm and serenity. The moon, reflected upon the tranquil surface of the sea, becomes a guiding beacon and a focal point of the composition. The interplay between the moon and the figure symbolizes a metaphorical exploration of dreams, ambitions, and the desire to reach beyond earthly confines. The artwork encourages viewers to reflect on the boundaries of possibility and the allure of the unknown, leaving us with a sense of wonder and a glimpse into the mysteries of the night. This is also another piece, Harvest of the Year, Journey recording. Born in Hameln in 1988, Alex Blaschke's artistic journey began amidst the serene landscapes of Köppenbrugge. His early passion for art led him to pursue studies in art and German, earning his high school diploma in 2008. Despite initially veering into event management and acquiring certification in 2012, his artistic pulse remained strong, pushing him toward the harmonization of his talents as both an artist and musician. But I should say that, well, I think between music and art, his artistic impulse was more powerful. Blaschke's artworks, often featuring seascapes, engage in a compelling dialogue among 3 distinct realms: land, sea, and sky. Dividing his canvases into distinct sections, he orchestrates, I use musical imagery here, he orchestrates a harmonious interplay of nature's elements. The pervasive blue palette fosters introspection, enabling viewers to immerse themselves in the ocean's serenity and the sky's vast expanses. A notable aspect of Blaschke's compositions is the purposeful emission of human figures. We do not see, at least in this series, we do not see people. Instead, he employs the pristine landscapes as a canvas for viewers to project their narratives and emotions. This absence enhances the connection between observer and artwork, fostering a deeply personal and introspective encounter. In a fast-paced era, Alex Blaschkes' art offers refuge, a call to pause, reflect, and engage with the world's profound beauty. His seascapes, awash in blue hues, remind us of nature's power and the solace within its tranquil expanse. Through emitting human figures, he invites active participation in the narrative, urging introspection and contemplation. Now I review them very, very quickly. In Yesterday's Mist, we see sailboat metaphor for seeking calm amid life's storms, nurturing dreams while pausing in turbulent times. In The Sound of Silence, we see reflecting the sea's quiet power, encouraging moments of introspection, drawing a strength from silence amid life's demands. In Ebb and Flow, the left and right, sees embrace, fosters a sense of freedom and reflection, encouraging being present and savoring tranquil moments. The Violet Moment, the vibrant sea. Sea hues inspire self-discovery, freeing minds from daily worries, offering a glimpse of inner peace. The Little Gleam, or Schimmer, Kleine Schimmer, unveiling hidden wonders within. Little puddles revealing life within water, a reminder of our innate marvels. In Shallow, a fleeting glimpse of grandeur in the sea, an emblem of finding tranquility in small moments, growing beyond oneself. The Essentials, capturing childlike joy by shore, symbolizing the importance of living in the present, finding solace in simplicity. And the last work, Rising Fear, embracing challenges as pathways to growth, drawing inspiration from children's innate ability to develop through adversity. Now we turn to our last artist, who regretfully is not present here, Marian Kretschmer, and his enigmatic world of dreamscape and realities. Marian Kretschmer, a prominent figure in the contemporary art world, masterfully fuses dreamlike surrealism with illustrative realism in his creations. This unique amalgamation allows him to narrate captivating tales and provide poignant commentary on the world's splendor and its present conditions. Let's see two of his artworks in details. This one, Hypnobirthing. If I want to describe it very briefly, it is the story of heaven and hell. You see two distinct areas. On the left, we have darkness. On the right, we have brightness. There on top right, we see the sun. In the middle, we can see we have the character of God on top. And what is important is this figure here, Venus's birth from a shell. If you are familiar with Renaissance art, there is a very, very famous painting, Venus's Birth. So he gets the idea from there, but completely changes everything. I also think that he was thinking about Dante's Divine Comedy when he made this painting. So you have to see the painting in the gallery, and then I think you will need a lot of time to discern all the details of the characters. The other artwork, Posting of Thesis, well, it is clear. You see 95 there, and that is Luther, Martin Luther, who is nailing 95 Theses on the door of Wittenberg's church. On the other side, on the left top part of the composition, you see a pyramid. Here also see a small pyramid, but also an upside down pyramid. So, in my interpretation, also here you see the, let's say, bricks of the church. So he tries somehow to destroy the old system of the church with this. So with the pyramid, that is a symbol of let's say, discipline, old discipline, so he changes it. On the other side, you see this figure. Well, I cannot clearly say that the big figure is Luther. Possibly it is Luther. Possibly it is, let's say, a kind of mega character of someone who changes the system. But when you look very closely, here you see figures of people, hands and legs, also on the left. So this commotion in the body also, it seems that it tells us about the movement of generations who were influenced by Luther. So we can see some other artworks by Kretschmer. You see the intricate details. And home, Heimat, also the two small characters, one big one, like the big one can be symbolized as can be the symbol of mother, for instance, or motherland. On the other side also we have lost and found with intricate details. And this one is another one. I do not go into the details. You can, because there are many things we can talk about. The other artwork also with feathers as symbols of freedom. However, the eyes are closed, so still we have this bondage in the mind. And that Hardway also, we see the figure who is like a combination between the earth, a sky, and as if he's smoking, but the hand is, let's say, coming out of the land and tries to tell us something about the future. I suppose that is enough, and thank you very much.